Damian Lillard out there with a foul. And it's Batum in the three.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and the fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation, a little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can really connect and click for them. You know, Damian Lillard said that Portland just fits him. It feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in, man.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team. That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender. There they go, finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Lillard attacking. Shoots it up. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Plenty of space. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lillard, right side. Good. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Vasquez kicks to Ross. Uncovered. Good.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice. Terrence Ross, I think, has a chance to be an elite 3-and-D player at the NBA level. Has three-point shooting and defense for the uninitiated. Tremendous athleticism and a beautiful stroke make him an entertaining player to watch.
This one for three. Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's tipped. Aflalo dishes to Aldridge. Fades. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Kevin, that was really a tremendous effort. I mean, I thought they were coming all the way back. What a great fourth quarter of basketball. Just not enough. To take it all the way.
Yeah, they had everybody in the building on the edge of their seats. That was an incredible comeback. Just came up a little bit short in the end.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Williams in for Vasquez. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. McCollum kicks to Batum. The dish to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Blake for 3. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's his first foul. And here are the Raptors now. 4-point game.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Blake. He's guarded by Williams. Blake passes to Keenan. And it falls over the rim and in.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
It's Williams with the drive. Hansbrough inside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hansbrough's got his first basket of the night. McCollum dishes to Blake. To the middle. Shot by Freeland, no good. Johnson with it. Here's Williams. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good.
DeRozan and Johnson on the wings. Patrick Patterson is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Williams at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. The 3 from Aflalo. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Williams comes with the double team. So it's Portland now. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Ross comes in for Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for DeMar DeRozan.
Grievous Vasquez, a 6'6" point guard out of Venezuela by way of the University of Maryland, is really a good passer and playmaker. Plays with a swagger and moxie that you love to see. You know, a couple seasons back, this guy averaged 9 assists a game.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Kyle Lowry was a hot name in free agency, but he opted to remain with the Raptors, signing a 4-year, $48 million contract. As Kyle said, you don't get many opportunities to have a team you can call your own. Guys, after playing as a backup for most of his 9-year career, Lowry is excited to have that lead role.
He had to work to become a star player. That's great to see, Doris. Thanks. Tries yet again. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. And Vasquez with great size, Steve, for the point guard position.
Not an elite athlete, so he sometimes lacks the quickness to guard opposing point guards, but his height, his strength, and his grit and anticipation makes him really a viable option against a lot of different matchups in the league.
G's checked in for Portland. Lillard with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Ross.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them. So looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Toronto calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out on the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Raptors, the city of Toronto, is set to host the All-Star Game in 2016. Toronto has already contributed $500,000 to help host the event.
Well, you know, the city is one of the great cities in the world.
It is.
And they're excited. That city's excited to showcase itself as an entertainment destination. And for the NBA, a chance to make further inroads in the hockey-obsessed country of Canada.
And the foul on Chris Kaman.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
A 3 off the inbound. Vasquez can't get it to go.
And along with the All-Star Game, the Raptors looking forward to a rebrand next season, new colors. They'd considered blue and white like the short-lived professional team, the Toronto Huskies. Black and gold, another direction.
Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Ross. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the Raptors certainly influenced by the Nets, who rebranded themselves in the move from New Jersey to Brooklyn. They went from dead last in the league in merchandise sales to top 5. That's a heck of a turnaround.
James Johnson's checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Lillard from outside. And a follow kicks to Lillard. Portland again missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his 3rd year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. Hansbrough's checked in for Toronto. Patterson comes in for Ross. Portland also making some changes. Joel Freeland, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Lillard attacking. Over to the wing. And Freeland kicks to Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 15.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Batum comes in for G. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Blake. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Kaman. It's stolen by Vasquez. Johnson wide open. He fires. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Here's Batum. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.